William Stout was born, well, your guess is as good as mine. There are several conflicting records on William's birth year, so I'm not able to start my video like I normally do. According to his homemade headstone, he was born in 1851. The 1860 census lists him as a 1-year-old, making his birth year 1859. On the last census William filled out in 1900, he stated he was born in May of 1855, making him 45 at that time. For this reason, I won't be stating exact ages in this video, since I'm really not sure which is correct. He was the first of 9 children born to Jonathan and Mary Sweeten Stout. William grew up in Douglas County with his siblings, and his parents farmed for a living. In 1880, William married Mary Louisa, or Lou Strong. So William's family was now strong and stout. William and Lou would have 11 children together, 9 girls and 2 boys. These are very unique names, so if I don't say them right, I'm sorry. Mary, Nettie, Elva, Rutha, Verna, Vuma, Virgil, Cornelia, Burrell, and twins, Valley and Valine. Lou would have her children from the age of 18 to the age of 42. Out of their 11 children, 3 would pass away at a young age. Rutha and Vuma passed away in childhood, but there is no record of where they are buried. Burley would pass away as a teenager. William and Lou raised their kids in Douglas County, and William stated he was a day laborer on the 1900 census. This meant he was doing some type of manual labor, such as farming or working in a mill, for a wage. In 1905, 3 years before William passed away, the Stout family was in the newspaper. This newspaper article stated, "Born to Mr. and Mrs. William Stout, 2 fine baby girls. Mother and children are doing well. It is hoped that William will recover from the shock." The 2 baby girls were their last 2 children together, twins Valley and Valine. William passed away only 3 years later on April 15, 1908. He was either in his 40s or 50s at the time of his passing. His family buried him in Yates Cemetery in Douglas County, Missouri, under a big cedar tree. 2 years after William passed away, Lou had moved her children to Mountain Grove, Missouri, in Wright County. On the census, she stated she was renting a farm to live on and stated she was a wage earner doing odd jobs. According to the census, Lou still had 6 of her kids living with her, and their ages ranged from 23 to her 4-year-old twins. Her 23-year-old daughter Nettie was also doing odd jobs to help pay for the family. I don't believe Lou ever remarried after William passed away. Several years after this census was taken, Lou lost one of her 2 sons. In 1918, their son Burley passed away. He turned 17 on November 17th. And he passed away the next day on November 18th. His death certificate stated he passed away due to influenza, followed by pneumonia with pleural effusion. Pleural effusion means he had a buildup of excess fluid between his lungs and chest wall, which would have made it harder for him to breathe. Burley's family buried him in Yates Cemetery next to his dad, William. Lou lived for several more years, and she passed away in 1938 at the age of 74. She died due to a cerebral hemorrhage, which is a bleeding in the brain. Lou is buried in Yates Cemetery between William and Burley. These stones caught my eye because all 3 of the Stouts have homemade concrete stones, and somebody hand wrote the inscription on them. I did wonder whose handwriting is on these old headstones and who made them. I also didn't notice until I looked at my cleaned grave photo that whoever handwrote William's name on there also misspelled his name, which is not uncommon to find for back then. My family tree showed that I'm not related to William, but I am related to his wife, Lou. She is my 6th cousin, 3 times removed. Thank you for watching. Rest in peace, William.